guys, what's up? So, yeah, I'm gonna be spilling the tea here. So, get your tea. I mean, that's not tea, that's water, but still, you guys get it. So, okay, hold on. I have to get these things so I can show them to you guys, so that way you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so, my uncle passed, November of last year. And in cleaning out his house, my grandfather and my father found these. And really, only 90s kids will get this, and they'll understand the value exactly that I have in one Ziploc bag here. So there's four of them, and they're the little Taco Bell chihuahuas. They used to say things, probably Yo quiero Taco Bell or something like that, but they're just little different things. This was for like a birthday one, or no, it was for New Year's in 2000. Okay, so there's validation right there of exactly how old these things might be. Let me get my light here so you guys can see better. Okay, so you can see right there it says 2000. So these things are worth an ass load of money. And so, we didn't really know what to do with them. I listed them on Facebook Marketplace, and nobody really was interested in them. So, I listened to this morning show. I'm not going to say the name of the morning show or the person who is behind this dog charity or anything like that, because pretty sure you guys would know who it is. But in order not to throw too much shade at them, or him for that matter, I'm not going to state names. I'm not going to say the name of the morning show, not going to say the name of the radio station, not going to say his name. So there is this morning show DJ who I've listened to for years, since I was little. Maybe, I want to say 9 or 10, I think. And recently, within the last 5 years or so, him and his family have started a dog rescue. And so, right away, when nobody, wanted the dogs on Facebook Marketplace, I thought, you know what, my aunt always said that all their money was going to go to animal charities, that nobody was going to get any, inheritance or anything like that. All their money was going to go to animal charities. So, they were the first ones I thought of course. And because I follow him on Instagram, I see a lot of the dogs that he gets, a lot of the stories that he says of where these dogs came from, the kind of homes that they were living in. And so, I wanted to kind of contribute to that. So I sent him an Instagram message back all the way around Memorial Day. And I sent him a picture of the dogs, and I said, these four cute dogs need a good home, and I wanted to give them to you to auction off for you to keep the profits for your dog rescue. We don't want anything in return. We just want to give these to you, so that way, we can, kind of get rid of them, And so he was, he seemed really interested, but he never said, send them to the station, or I'll go meet you here, can we meet here? Nothing like that. Nothing was ever said after that. So after about a week or so, I messaged him again, asking him if he was still interested, and again, all he gave me was a reply of yes. That was it. So time went by. Never any, hey, I'll be in town, can we meet up so I can pick up these toys? Nothing. Not a single word. Nothing. So I send him a message and I tell him, I've already given the dogs to another rescue, somebody else who runs another rescue here, in my city, and, they were able to auction them off for profit for their charity. I'm sorry, but you never said anything of how these dogs were going to get to you. And so then he replies to me today with that his mother-in-law had died in the middle of sending messages back and forth. When, okay, the first message I could understand not responding right away because, like I said, it was around Memorial Day, and around that time he had been posting that him and his family were at their vacation home in Pine Top. So I can pretty much understand that. But see, something like that, he's always posting pictures of his mom who had passed away maybe about 10 or 12 years ago. He's always posting pictures of his mom. You know, he was posting a lot of, there was this thing that they were talking about on the air one time of their old wedding videos and stuff like that. So he was posting a lot of old wedding videos from his wedding, from his co-host's wedding that he filmed and stuff like that. So nowhere within this time span did he post anything about his mother-in-law passing away. Nothing at all. You know, I understand that, wanting to be private about it, but also in this time span, he never mentioned it on the air either. When his mom passed away, he right away, talked about it. When his kids were born, he right away talked about it. So I could understand wanting to keep it private for his wife's sake, but his wife is very much involved in the morning show as well. And I'm pretty sure that his mother-in-law was really involved with the dog rescue too. So to not see something that he says happened, that to me just is shade right there. This is somebody that, again, I've been listening to since I was, like I said, 9 or 10 years old, And to me, it just seemed like he wanted me to crawl up his ass and kiss his ass and be like, oh, here, I'll drive up there and I'll meet you up there. No, because you're the best in the world. No, see, I don't drive. I have people who drive me around. I have to work with their schedule. So they were kind of waiting too to find out, hey, what's going to happen with this. So I just am starting to realize that this guy, I'm sorry, but he's not in it to save the dogs or anything like that. It's the recognition. Because they're always in magazines for their work and stuff like that. So to me, it's not, to help the dogs. It's for the recognition, the publicity, which is ridiculous. This guy, he already gets, as it is, he goes to this place called Orange Theory, and they do vitamin IV drops, so he gets that free because he talks about it an assload on the air. He gets, I think, Botox done because he talks about his doctor a lot. He gets his gym memberships free because he talks about his gym a lot. So, there's a lot of stuff that he gets for free because he gives those places publicity. That's fine and well, whatever, do what you want. But when somebody is out and out saying, here, I want to donate something to you so that way you can auction it off, so that way you can help, so that way you can help your rescue, because he is always talking about how they need a bigger place for the dogs. Because right now he's got all the dogs, some of them puppies, some of them pregnant, at their house. Fine, whatever, they have a big enough house to do it. They practically have a mansion. But see, when somebody is trying to give you something that you can auction off to then put towards maybe getting a place for, like a station, for these dogs, a shelter or something, why not jump at it? He had plenty of time to, and then he feeds me some bullshit that his mom died. No, his mother-in-law died. I'm sorry, it might not be complete bullshit, but to me, that's what it sounds like. After I got that message, I went back into his Instagram feed to see, if he mentioned anything about his mother-in-law passing away. Went into even his wife's Instagram feed to see if she had posted anything about her mom passing away. Nothing. Went, actually, believe it or not, into one of his son's Instagram feed. Nothing. Not a single thing. So, yeah. I just basically spilled the tea, called out his bullshit. in my opinion, if you ever would like to donate something to this person's cause, out of the goodness of your own heart, I would buy the merch instead rather than, give them something that they can auction off. Because if you're not right out giving them money, they don't care. And that's sad. Really is. So guys, that's my kind of rant. I spilled the tea and I want to move on from it now. I'm actually going to stop listening to that morning show because I'm sorry, that's bullshit. He whines every morning that that he has all these dogs and that he doesn't know what he's going to do with all these dogs and this and that, and that all the it takes a lot to feed all the dogs and he's doing it out of his pocket. Okay, well, again, somebody tried to help you out here by giving you something that you can auction off, so you wouldn't have to pay out of pocket for a month of food or something. But no. So instead, what are we gonna do with these things? I don't know. I really don't know. And I hope he does see this video and say, hey, she lied. She didn't give them to another charity. Yeah, I didn't, asshole, because you know what? I'm sorry. I waited for nearly a month, almost two, waiting on you to reply with what to do with these things. And I'm talking to him right now, personally, you are not in this to save these dogs. You are in this for the publicity. And I hope you do see this. I'm sorry, but you're bringing your family into this and saying that your own mother-in-law passed away so that way the heat is off of you? No. Bullshit. So again, there's my rant. I'm just completely done with them in that morning show. What will I listen to every morning when I'm on my way to school? My iPod. A podcast that I have on my iPod. It's definitely more entertaining and funnier than you. Because the podcast that I have on my iPod, they actually make good jokes. Unlike you, who has to keep the same running joke for 5 hours. No. Alright guys, bye.